Hey guys, Clint and Brian here. We are in Brian's backyard in sunny Southern California, and I wanted to shoot this video. Really, it wasn't at the request of anybody, but Brian and I just wanted to talk to you, our customers. This video is sent just to you, and in the last few months we've had kind of an interesting thing happen. We actually met a really cool couple at an event in Las Vegas back in the spring, and their names are Tim and Pony Altvader. And we really hit it off with these people.
Absolutely.
Really hit it off.
Yeah.
And they started showing us all the training they've developed, and we love, trainers and people who are just minded towards people learning the skills they need in life to go, chase whatever success they're chasing. And the stuff they showed us was really phenomenal, and we were really excited about helping them go to market with it. And that happened just this past week, and you might be watching this video many, many months later. In which case there's probably a link below where you can go and see what we're talking about. But this product went on sale a couple days ago, and we immediately started getting texts from you, maybe not you specifically, but our customer base, saying, is this for real?
Right.
Should I spend my money on this? And first of all, I just want to say thank you for trusting us and our judgment. That's a big deal that you feel that you can text us and ask us what we think about stuff. And I've got a timer going here because I don't want to go over, and people are texting me, so I apologize. Let's see how much the timer says left. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. And
Actually, that was Tim that just.
that was him texting me. Quit texting me, bud. I'm trying to talk to my people. So, you guys were texting us. Actually, it was like at midnight, 1 in the morning, saying, "Hey, what do you think? Who are these people? Are they legit?" And those of you who we could get back to right away, most of you bought the product because you trusted our judgment. But I thought, you know what, we need to make sure we communicate with our whole customer base, because one, you may not have seen this, and two, you might just want to know too, is this just like a big salesman show, or is this Brian and I really bringing something to bat here? So I thought it'd be nice for you just if we gave you a few minutes of time of our personal take on Tim and Pony and why we're doing this. And if this is all just a game to Brian and I, are we just trying to take your money, or are we really trying to bring something to market? So I'm going to let Brian kind of share his thoughts on Tim and Pony, and then I'll share my thoughts, and I don't really know where this is going to go. Brian and I have not talked about this in advance. So.
No, we just want to talk to you, and I want to say thank you, obviously, for being an awesome customer. Those of you that are our customers know that we are, so value-driven and educational-driven that we want to give you the best for whatever price you put out there, and we would not back anybody or anything unless it really gave us chill bumps and it was like, wow, that is good. We want to maintain that level of only the top premium quality products that when you do buy, you get absolutely everything you want and more, and we are just going to continue that. So I'm telling you, I'm going to give you a picture of the future. We're going to continue down that road of bringing quality products to market that can help you not just build your business slowly, but can be a fast track to you moving up to be a $10,000 a month income earner, a top incomer, a top team builder, a top recruiter. We're going to continue to bring those products to the market. We met Tim and Pony in Vegas, like Clinton said, in end of April, beginning of May, and I had the privilege to go down to
Actually, it was end of March.
End of March.
Beginning of April. Times flew. Yeah, end of March.
Time flies. And I got to go down to their house and hang out with them because before Clinton got to spend the time with them person in person, so I'm like, okay, they live in San Diego, I'll drive down. My wife and I drove down. We spent about 6-7 hours with them and got to know them, and they are real great, honest, caring, loving, family-based, spiritual people that have put their money where their mouth is. And I just got to know their history. I mean, they've been in the industry for 13 years. They went from being the bottom 1% of income level or income earners to the top 3% of income earners
in the country.
Not
their company,
right.
The whole country.
Yeah, the United States. So, and what they did is they created a system. Really, what they did is they filmed a reality show where they took people that are around $1,000 a month in volume, came together with a 90-day plan, step-by-step plan of how to get that $1,000 to $50,000. Was it $50,000, right? $50,000 in volume. And it is so detailed oriented. I asked Clint the other day, I said, okay, if you're going to go build a network marketing business, and would you buy this product? Would you follow them? Would you subscribe to it? Would you drink the Kool-Aid? And you said,
I said I'd sign up under him.
yeah, you said you'd sign up under them. I mean, they are that good. I mean, my experience is almost 6 years in the industry. I've built 2 large organizations in 2 different companies, and I've had to go through the struggles of hiring coaches, paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for a coach, and go to this seminar and go to that seminar to figure out my way to build organizations like that. If I could rewind it and this was available 6 years ago, I would have jumped all over this, because you don't really need to know much outside of what they teach.
You know, I think for me, I'm very obsessive about being a good trainer, and I hope that shows for what Brian and I bring to the market. And the people that we're going to bring to you here in the coming year are going to be pretty spectacular. But there's a lot of people in every industry, I don't care which industry you're in, that find themselves in a place of what everybody else would call success. Maybe they make a bunch of money, but they can't tell you how they got there. Now, they might give you some BS answers, and this happens, I guarantee you, in your company, because it happens in my company.
Well, and we've asked.
We ask people. Brian and I ask a lot of questions, and we have no problem going up to the big dog and saying, how do I get from where I'm at to where you're at? And across the board, the answer that we've gotten is, you know, just keep telling somebody new every day, and just keep on loving people and keep appreciating them, and show somebody your opportunity every single day. And
probably the stuff you guys hear all the time.
and that's, you know, that's part of it, and I know that's true. And every top person I've been around, I mean, Brian's wife Michelle's been in there literally the entire day since I've been awake. She's been in there on the phones making it happen. So they do activity. But I'm more concerned of what's the overall plan like? Is this something that other people can do? I mean, did you just wake up and find yourself making a bunch of money because you magically recruited the right person, or do you have a system here? And Tim was the first person literally to whip out the whiteboard and like show me, this is exactly how you do it. And it wasn't like overhyped numbers. It's super like, if 1% do this and 2% do this, and reasonable numbers.
And I just want to add to that, you said exactly. He shows you exactly what to do. There's no gray area. There's no you asking, oh.
I think he would fully agree. He's extremely anal about the details.
Yeah.
In fact,
anal.
I think I have a text today about how anal he
is about details.
Details. But he's literally the first multi-million-dollar earner, right? Makes more than 6 figures a month. He's the first one to say, here's exactly how I did it. I can give you the step-by-step process. I've helped other people do it, and I can help you do it. Not just go be nice to the world every day, and go give away free product every day, and go show somebody your opportunity video every day. Literally a systematic day-by-day plan of how he and his wife have done it multiple times. They've actually started whole new legs multiple times in other countries just to, one, help the company out, and
started
two,
from scratch 3 different times.
and to prove that they could do it. And that says a lot. And I was honestly shocked. I mean, Brian and I have had several phone calls of like, what do we do with these people? Like, they're unusual in that they are big income earners, and they actually know how they got there. You know, if you're a big income earner watching this, we've got some big income earners on our email list. I'm sorry, I've not been impressed by anybody's to-do list like I have been Tim and Ponies. I mean, it's really shocking as to how systematic they are and how they can just predict that they can have these results on this day. I mean, honestly, when have you met somebody who said, I can hit 50,000 in volume on this exact day of the month? How's that even possible unless you've done it time and time again? And I just wanted you to hear from us. You know, you could buy the product, not buy the product. I don't really care, other than I want you to know that when Brian and I, when we bring something to the table, we emotionally are very connected to what they have to offer.
We think about you. I mean, really. I mean, I think we didn't talk about this. I think we had been asking so many top incomers how they got there and got the same answer of basic. I'm just going to short track it. I don't know. I just did this.
And we've got that answer several times.
We have that answer, that we were attracting some leader out there that had this systematic because of having teams, speaking with you guys, really being on. I feel like we're on the heartbeat we're on the pulse of what's going on in multi-level networking / direct sales. That we attracted this, and these two literally, I mean, it gives me chills talking about these two. They literally just nailed it. I mean, We hear words like all the time, you got to follow up. They talk about what is focused follow up. I had 6 years, I've not heard focused follow up, those two words together. And what a key teaching strategy that is right there. But as Clinton was saying, they can tell you in 90 days that they're going to be at $50,000. They have a team of over 110,000 distributors worldwide because of these launches they've done and the details they've brought to the table.
So, if you guys have questions, I'm going to extend an offer, which is probably going to make our cell phones blow up. But I'm not going to put my cell phone number below because, again, this is on YouTube, and I don't know who might be creepy out there and want to call us.
Yeah.
But in the email that we sent you this link, you've got our phone numbers. Don't hesitate to text us or call us. Texting us might be the best way to get hold of us right now.
I would say text and Facebook is really the best way to get hold of
and
us.
we'll tell you, what we think about what's going on. I'll tell you for those of you who are very left-brained, very logistical standpoint, Brian and I, when you do what we're doing, we have a lot at stake financially in this working, and that if you guys didn't like the product, it would cause big issues for our banking, banking and financial lives. We would have lots of paperwork trouble, and so we don't put ourselves at risk like that. We've got families to take care of.
4 kids between the two.
4 kids between the two of us, and we want to bring the best products to market because, what we tell our partners, and you've probably never heard us say this before, and we literally have this conversation on the phone, and that is, we have to be prepared to go to court for you.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's
you got to be legitimate.
And they literally go through a phone call of like, tell us why should we be willing to go to court for you, because Brian and I have to stand behind it so much and believe in it so much that if someday for some reason we all had to go to court, we could be like, yes, we were 100% on board with this, and we had no problem bringing this to our customers because we feel it's an absolute premium value, and it's the best out there. I'll tell you that I can honestly say there is no better training. I mean, nothing Brian and I have produced, anything I've seen before, and we've got access to a lot of stuff. I've never seen anything that comes as close to this.
Yeah, not to be hypey. I mean, I literally think this training is going to change the industry. I really believe that from the bottom of my heart. This is no how to break the secrets of Facebook or Twitter. This is how you build a downline, how you get to 50,000 in volume. So it doesn't matter what company you're in. We're all volume-based companies. Imagine what your check would look like if you had $50,000 of volume in 90 days. I mean, your life would drastically change in 90 days because of this program.
Or if you want to add another 50,000,
yeah.
And it's not just that one number to hit. They go through step by step on how, they do 6 figures a month, and they can tell you exactly how to get there. The one thing that's really cool about them is they're not at arm's length. I think you'll find with other trainings, and maybe you've experienced with us, sometimes we're a little hard to get a hold of, but they have a burning passion to make sure that everything's super clear in your head. And that's really important for those of you who are like Tim and super detail oriented. Our wives are that way. Brian and I are just like, woohoo, we're having fun, we're good. We kind of get the gist of it. But they are super detail oriented. And so if you're the type of learner that says, I really need a coach who's pretty obsessive about answering my questions and the details and going through it and helping me with the daily grind to understanding everything, you're not going to outdo Tim. I can tell you flat out.
No, I'm seriously.
You can't be more anal and systematic and concerned about making sure everything's right. I mean, he was texting me this morning at 7 a.m. saying, triple check, triple check, triple check. I mean, that's his policy with everything. He just likes everything to be right and doable. He wants you to be able to have the same results as them.
Well, he gets on he does live chats on Facebook. He's totally accessible through email. I mean, he and Pony as well. I mean, they are there. They really believe that their success is based on your success, and they really want you to be successful.
I did get a question from one of you about why haven't we heard of these people before? And the answer I got from Tim, because I just called him and said, Tim, why has nobody heard of you before? And he said something very interesting. He said, most people you've heard of are in the business of promoting themselves. And for the last 12 years, we've been in the business of promoting our business.
And others.
And his team.
Yeah.
And he said, so we were focused on making money in that direction. And I really had to pause and go, well, that's right. There are a lot of people out there who just come out of nowhere, seemingly, who are doing spectacular things, but they've never sought the limelight. Certainly if you were in their company, you would know who they are. But if you're like me, I didn't know who they were. And honestly, most people I've gone to with their names say, I've never heard of them before. and
That's
that's
not-
okay.
that's- yeah,
That's
that's not
okay because they were
laser focused.
they're super focused on growing their business, and so I think that was a legitimate question, and I think it was a great answer. That explains honestly why some people are super visible as trainers in the industry, and some people just seemingly are behind the scenes, and they've certainly been behind the scenes for the last 12 years.
And I'd say just at a minimum, check it out. Just go check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a whole bunch of free training available to you. They got a Facebook page. Just check it out. We'll put the links in there for the Facebook page and their project. But I would say just go check out. There is 6 hours? Is it 6 hours of free training?
Yeah, I think at least 6 hours right now. I do want to say something before we run out of time, and that is, I can't give away all the details, but Brian and I are certainly on the inside track. Inside's not even the right word. We're at the epicenter of these projects that are coming out that we mentioned, and we love you guys. And from time to time, we send out to our people behind-the-scenes looks, freebies. We test stuff before it goes to market within our list. And so if you're the type of person who likes to give feedback and you like freebies and you like us to send you stuff, just stay subscribed. We appreciate you.
And you can hit reply to the emails, and it goes right back to us. I mean, it comes to you and I.
Yep.
So I mean, it doesn't go to some support center. It comes back to Clinton and I. And if
It
you
might
got
say
questions-
support, but that actually goes to this phone and to his phone. So
We are support.
you're looking at the support department. So anyhow, I've taken up enough of you guys' time. We really appreciate you. Again, we're not pressuring you to buy this product. You'll know if it's right for you. If we could talk you into it, somebody else can talk you out of it. You decide for yourself.
Yeah, we're not here to convince you. We just want to let you guys know what's going on with us, and that we do care about you, and we want you to just take a look and get your opinion and get some free training. There's people that did the free training and said they've already changed their business already.
Yep, absolutely. So anyhow, we appreciate you guys. Thanks. If there's a link below, check it out. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day. See ya.